Wow, did a good job. Wow, that's the first pass and it's almost got it all. Hello everyone, it's Just a Dad. Let's do the mopping test on the Dreame Aqua10 roller robot vacuum cleaner. Here we got some muddy paw prints. We got a bunch of dirt and debris. We're gonna see how well the mop roller cleans up these muddy paw prints and a bunch of dirt and debris. I love that the robot has LIDAR navigation. It's got a really good optical avoidance sensor. It has an internal water tank that it can spray water on that mop roller to keep it clean. And it also has a dirty water tank that it's going to scrape the water off of the roller and put everything into the dirty water tank. It does have a base station with a clean water tank and a dirty water tank. It's going to wash the mop roller and also fill the internal water tank up with water. It's got a detergent tank. We can put floor cleaning solution. At the end of the job, it's going to suck everything out of the dust bin into this dust bag. And you have to throw that dust bag away and replace it about every 2 months. It does wash the mop roller with hot water and dries it at the end of the job with hot air. Okay, let's go tell it to do the corner cleaning test. We'll select room, 2 cycles, corner. I want to do vacuum and mop. Let's go max. Wetness about 27. Again, I can vary that. Cleaning pattern standard. And let's hit clean now. So the first thing it's going to do, it's going to fill the internal water tank up with water and then wash that mop roller. This can take about 3 minutes. It seems a little bit longer on the Aqua10. Mainly robots with mop rollers compared to spinning mop pads, which take about 2 minutes. And what you'll hear is a clean water pump kicking on. You'll hear the brush roller spinning. Then you'll hear a dirty water pump kick on, sucking the water up into the dirty water tank. And you hear like a motor. I think that's, I'm not really sure what that is. You hear like something moving. Okay, it's going to undock itself and travel to that room. It's very quiet when it travels because of those special wheels, those leap wheels. There's something about them. When this thing's mopping only, it's extremely quiet. But it'll be vacuuming and mopping, so the vacuum will be making most of the noise. Okay, let's see how the Dreame Aqua10 cleans up this big mess. Now you can move the mop roller right up against the wall. Wow, it does a good job. You can extend that side brush into the corner. Now it is a little on the tall side. It's not able to go under that. That's a 4-inch tall piece of furniture. This is about 4 3/4 of an inch tall, so. But it does have LIDAR navigation. I love LIDAR. It's going to do the perimeter of the room first. After it does the perimeter of the room, then it's going to go back and forth in the nice straight lines. And we'll see how well the optical avoidance works against this cable. So it looks like it is identifying the cable, and it is going to go around it. Now it is able to take a picture of that cable, and you can see it in the app. If you don't want the camera on, you can turn that feature off if you're worried about privacy. That's really hard to identify. A cable really low to the ground like that. And in the app, we can see right where it is. There's the cable, and it took a picture of it. And there I am. And it is able to clean in the direction of the floor. So in the app, I told it what direction the hardwood floor was going. Because with that mop roller, you want it to mop with the direction of the grain. Now the second pass will be the opposite, but at least the first pass will be. And here it is going back and forth in the nice straight lines, still avoiding this cable. And it can push that mop roller down. And it can also lift it up when it senses carpet. Yeah, the floor is getting squeaky clean. Wow, it did a good job. It's got a little bit left. We'll see if it gets it. Wow, that's the first pass and it's almost got it all. So it left a little bit. Now, if you had really shiny floors, you would want to turn that water flow down. I've got it on 27, which is pretty high water flow. Okay, so it lifted that mop roller, thinking it was done, but now it has a second pass to do. And so it's going to do the perimeter of the room first, which it's almost all clean anyway, but there was a little bit up here it needed to clean. Wow. That corner is perfectly clean. That is 100% clean. We've got a little bit left over here, so we'll see how it does. And so it's just continuing around this cable. It's doing the perimeter, and then I'm going to catch you up over here. There's the mop pad. It extends right up against the wall. And here's the second pass on this corner. Well, it's 99% clean. It did a great job. Now we're going to get the second pass going up down, which is kind of like a matrix pattern. There's that little bit of dirt left, and it was able to get it. Right there's another little piece, and it's gone. This floor is clean. Another little bit, yep, it's good. Okay, I ran and put my white glove on. Wow, this floor, there's a little bit in that crevice. You know, not too bad. I mean, that's really good, actually. A little bit in the crevice, but yeah, overall, great job. And then once it's finished with this, it's going to return to the base station, auto-empty the dustbin, and wash that mop roller with hot water, and then dry it with hot air. There, it lifted the mop roller.
Cleaning completed. Returning to the dock to charge.
Wow, this floor is clean. Corners are clean, mud's clean, obstacles were avoided. Excellent job. Okay, here it is, returning to the dock. This is all automatic. It finds the dock, backs up to it on its own.
Charging. Start auto empty. Start cleaning mop pads.
Okay, so this cleaned extremely well, but it's $1,300 right now. That's too much. This isn't even at $1,200. Get the Aqua Ultra, the Aqua10 Ultra. It's got so many more features, but so hopefully this will go on sale. So if the Ultra is $1,200 and this one has 9 things that the Ultra doesn't have, this thing should be around $900 or so, I would think. It needs to be $200 to $300 cheaper. No chassis lift, no fluffer, which I know, but it actually works really well. The thresholds it goes over is smaller, 2.36 compared to 3.15. This thing is a lot taller, but it has fixed LIDAR, and there's no green light. I know heard some people saying that green light was really bright at night. So none of that green light stuff, but it is 4 3/4 inches tall. It's one of the tallest compared to 3.15. No dirt detect in the base station. 1 solution tank, 1 AI camera versus 2, but it seemed to have really good obstacle avoidance. No dust bag drying, and the drying was a lower temperature, 149 degrees compared to 158 for the mop roller. So yeah, this needs to be $300 cheaper. So again, check out my website, justadadapproved.com. When I see this because I anticipate a big sale on this, because one thing I've learned, Mova, Dreame, Eufy, Narwhal, they love to put their robots on sale. Deep discounts. So I don't know what the sale price on this will be, but hopefully it'll be $900. This would be awesome. Okay, so it's drying the mop roller. It's very quiet. Let's empty. There's how much water it used. Maybe I should be measuring this. Okay, let's try to measure it. It's cold. 2 cups. 2 cups of dirty water. I review hundreds of robots and vacuum cleaners so you don't have to. I purchase these with my own money. That way I can give you my honest opinion. And there are some robots that I highly recommend, like the Mova P10 Pro. It's my 2025 absolute favorite robot. And on my website, you can find it as my #1. But also when it goes on sale, sign up for my email. I send an email out when that robot or other robots that I highly recommend. I just sent an email out today. This was on sale for $300, and you can see it's one of my favorites. Here's what my website looks like. Here's where you can sign up for the email list. If you scroll down here, here's the current robots that are on sale. All you gotta do is click on the button there. It's gonna take you to Amazon. And here are my #1 through #12 picks, and I'm adding others as the price goes down. And I will be adding the Dreame Matrix 10, the Mova Mobius 60. I also review other products. So up here, I do carpet cleaners. These are my best portable spot cleaners and upright cleaners. These are ones that I have tested and absolutely love. And you can find the video for these also. I even have some fun categories, gifts dads will love, gifts under 50. These are just items that I have myself that I use all the time. And for a while, I reviewed several coffee makers. So this is just a small list of the coffee makers that I reviewed, but these are some of the best ones. And when I was reviewing coffee makers, I branded my own coffee. Click on Buy My Coffee. It'll take you to my coffee website where you can purchase Just a Dad Simple Sip coffee in the K-Cup form, whole bean, or already ground. There's also a frequently asked questions. There's also a contact me. If you fill that out, if you got a question, I'll try to get to your email as soon as I can. And when the big Amazon deals come up, again, I take pictures, I show you exactly the robots that I approve of, and then I give you a link that's where you can purchase it. Again, if you click on this link, it's going to take you right to Amazon. If you end up purchasing the product doesn't cost you anymore, but I do get a small commission from the sale. I want justadadapproved.com to be your go-to place to find the products that I highly recommend and love, and I know you'll love also. And I'm going to start getting into more written reviews. I know I do a lot of video reviews, but I'm going to start transcribing those into written reviews that are kind of easy to read and followed by a link. Also on Just a Dad Approved, when we have the big sales, we got Black Friday coming up. I'm going to list all the sales and I'll have really quick access for you. So if you're just looking for the best robot to buy, go to justadadapproved.com. There'll be a little spot you can click on and purchase the product. So thanks everybody. I absolutely love what I do and I couldn't do it without your support. I also have channel memberships. So we're having a lot of fun. I'm starting to do more live streams, and in those live streams, you can have a custom emoji. We're having fun with it, kind of spinning mop pads, roller mop pads. So check out my channel membership. It's also another way of helping support my channel. But during these question and answer periods, I'm going to try to schedule them on a regular basis, and you can just ask me any question you would like. Here's my YouTube channel. If you click on memberships, here's what the custom emojis look like. I only have 4 of them so far, but as we get more members, we can create more emojis, and I'll create an emoji to whatever everybody else decides. So thanks everybody for watching. If you could, please like, subscribe, and check out my website, justadadapproved.com.